Just kicked his ass in the chest. Okay, but I can only. Okay, nope. Huh? What's good, guys? Squad. I'm back with another Before You Buy, and this time we're checking out Assassin's Creed Shadows. And thanks to Ubisoft for providing me a copy, I'll be showing gameplay and giving my first impressions. But first off, Assassin's Creed Shadow will be launching March 20th, and this ambitious new entry brings you to feudal Japan with 2 unique protagonists, and it will be available on PS5, PS5 Pro, Xbox Series X and S, Ubisoft Plus, Amazon Luna, Mac, and PC. So it really shouldn't be no problem with you getting this game and playing. And I know some of y'all are gonna ask, hey Doc, how long is the game? Well, I got you. But I'm gonna break it down between the game length and the structure. So total gameplay will be about 60 to 65 hours, but that's if you solely focus on the main story and you don't do any side quests or exploring. You really just beeline it to the main story. And the hours can be broken down like such. The prologue is going to be 1 hour and it's going to be a guided experience. The start of your journey is the intro to both protagonists, Yasuke and Naoe, but you're first off going to mainly play as Yasuke, learn about his journey and how he became a samurai. And then it switches to Naoe, where you learn more about her, the background, her style of play, and why she is an assassin. Next up is the rise of the shinobi, which is mainly Naoe's arc, but it'll be about 8 to 12 hours depending on your style and your gameplay and how long you do things. While this is going on, you'll be opening up the Izumi Setsu province, which is another section in the open world of Japan. You'll be playing with Naoe, like I just said before, until she is ready to enter the entirety of the open world, which is feudal Japan. Then you get to see the GOAT, the man himself, Yasuke. He re-enters the story, and during this time, their individual stories start to come together, and you really get a chance to play as both protagonists. Next up is the New League, which is basically the open world, and this is feudal Japan. You're going to be spending about 40 hours on this section. Yes, 40 hours, but y'all like it. You're going to love it. Naoe and Yasuke work together to hunt down their targets in a real Assassin's Creed format. Just like previous games, they have a target. I'm pretty sure in this game is 12 of them. They have to kill them, kill everybody surrounding them, and really save the world, or in this case, save feudal Japan. But this time, you will be able to switch back and forth between both of them. So yes, you get to play as Yasuke and Naoe at this point. And then the last 9 to 10 hours is where the climax of the main story happens. I'm not going to tell you where it happens, but you're basically going to be spending about an hour on this section with Naoe and Yasuke trying to bring peace back to Japan. And then the last 8 hours is the epilogue, and I'm gonna let you guys figure that out yourselves if you get that far. But now, next up, I kind of want to talk about the different editions and which one you should purchase. Okay, first up is the standard edition of Assassin's Creed. And Assassin's Creed, they originally was going to just give you the base game and that's it. Next up, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows Standard Edition. And the standard edition was originally going to be just the base game at $69.99, but here is what's cool about it. Since the game got pushed back a little bit, I'm pretty sure that they said whoever pre-order is going to snag the first expansion pack, which is totally free, and that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, because honestly, it's free. What's the problem? Yeah, it might not drop the same day, you might not get it the same day, but at least you're getting some free content for your worries. I like it. Free stuff is free stuff, so I don't know. I'm already kind of hyped about it. Then we're going to talk about the Collector's Edition, which is Assassin's Creed Shadows base game plus the Digital Deluxe Edition, and it's already looking fire. We get a Naoe and Yasuke figurine, which is gas, a collector's art book. This is the physical edition, so I want to know what the digital is. Well, let me continue talking about it. You get a base game and unique steelbook case. I honestly might get this myself. Naoe's Katana Suba and it's life size, a world map, a wall scroll. We getting a bunch of stuff. So everything that you get in the deluxe edition and then more. And then here it is, the Ubisoft Premium Edition, which I believe is just maybe a digital. I don't know. Anywho, Sekiro Dual Pack, Sekiro Hideout Pack, and you get 5 mastery points. But you get some stuff, so I believe if you're looking to pre-order, you're looking to spend money on the game, you might as well get the Digital Deluxe Edition. I always get the Digital Deluxe Edition. It's worth it. All the content you get with it. And most games don't even give you like a pre-order bonus with 10 hours extra gameplay on top. So I believe it's worth it. You have to get ready for a way faster start than in any other Assassin's Creed. If you play recent titles like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla, you're probably familiar with the notoriously lengthy introduction. Now, while those games kept players, confined to one starting area, which is very small, and you end up doing repetitive quests in Odyssey or going through a bunch of snow in Norway Valhalla, but hear me out. Many of us are damn near always waiting for that moment when the game finally opens and we get to truly experience Assassin's Creed for what it is and explore. But here's the cool thing about Shadows. It gets right to the good shit ASAP. The game's still huge, it's still big, you feel me? Pause. But it doesn't make you sit through hours of boring tutorials. It just makes you play through 1 hour of gas. You're gonna dive straight into feudal Japan, get to know our two main characters. You'll see Yasuke become the the samurai with Oda Nobunaga, while Naoe gets pulled into all this secret assassin stuff, you feel me? But the best part, in just about an hour and a half, you'll be jumping into wild fights, pulling off your first Shiki assassinations, so it's like you ain't gotta wait around anymore. But do y'all remember those two cool characters, I forgot their name, from Syndicate? I know it's like brother and sister. Well, Shadows takes it to a whole new level, you feel me? You get to play as these two fire characters that I mentioned before. Yasuke, who is an absolute beast with his katana and can wreck through anybody in a straight up fight. Then you got Naoe, the super skilled ninja who's all about those sneaky assassinations and takedowns, you feel me? But she's not built for throwing hands with a bunch of different people, so be careful with that. And to be real with you, the real cool part is you're not stuck playing one character. You don't have to play as Yasuke for one mission, then switch back. You can switch between Yasuke and Naoe whenever you want, depending on how you feel like handling things. So if you don't feel like being sneaky, go crash out with Yasuke. And if you don't want to, fight, you can sneak around with Naoe. And I got one cool example for y'all. This settlement break-in, instead of forcing you down one path, the game's like, you do you, bro. But you get to go through this place like a ghost, or just go through and smash through the front doors, Yasuke, you feel me? Whichever you feel like doing is whatever you want to do. Even the boss fights change up depending on who you playing as. I know some of y'all might miss having that stupid eagle from older games, but trust me, Shadows hooks you up with something way cooler that fits perfectly with the whole feudal Japan vibe. You got this network of scouts you can send out whenever you want. Yes, you got a school of ninjas to do your bidding, and these scouts are absolute game changers compared to that stupid eagle. They help you get the lay of the land, they make exploring way easier, and all you gotta do is tap a button and boom, you can drop these scouts wherever you need them. And to be real with you, they spot everything from secret spots to mission targets for you. This one time I was trying to track down this samurai as a wife, and just when I decided to not feel like doing it, I was like, hey bro, I can send a scout to check out the other side of town. And guess what? They found her like that. It was just simple. I get if you're more of an old school player who likes to explore everything yourself, don't worry about it. It's still an option, but those scouts are just clutch. When you need to scope out Japan's huge map, plus as you level up, you get even more scouts and make them cover more ground. It's pretty cool. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all gonna be super amazed about Naoe. The series traversal mechanics with her agility and style, it's crazy. Her signature grappling hook isn't just about mobility either. It's a versatile instrument of both movement and assassination. So picture yourself on top of the roof, hanging down like you Spider-Man. You get to use the grappling hook to execute mid-air assassinations, bro. The possibility that this opens up for creating gameplay and clips is just crazy. But Naoe's impressive arsenal, it don't stop there. Where her acrobatic skills, it just demonstrates an extensive repertoire of parkour moves, including all these crazy cartwheels she doing that be jumping off buildings, that'll make, any assassin upset, I'm gonna be honest with you. But when the situations get super heated, she can execute a unique dodge sprint technique that perfectly embodies swift movement, swift styles, just like a traditional ninja like we Naruto or something. But every aspect of her movement has been carefully and meticulously inputted to really deliver an authentic ninja experience, which I can rock with. I love Naruto, I'm not gonna lie to you. We can finally go prone, y'all. And to be real with you, all the times that we've been trying to do some infiltration sequences, this perfectly showcases how we can truly get crafty and shows the potential of a true assassin. While investigating different situations, I end up seeing an informant who literally was getting harassed by local thugs. So I end up using the prone position to navigate through the tall grass, you feel me? And this allowed me to discover some crazy little hidden entrance. Even though I could have just hopped the fence or I could have swung in unnoticed, just using that secret hideout to get a perfect escape plan, you don't get this in any other Assassin's Creed game. That's just a little thing that I just picked up when I was playing Assassin's Creed. It was pretty fire. The fact that I did not have to, do the traditional hide in the bush, hop over, hang, crawl, whatever. I could really go prone, sneak through unnoticed, and it was fire. And I know it's other players who can appreciate the stealth foundation of Assassin's Creed series, but this addition seriously represents a significant step forward in tactical options. Now, the prone position not only enables stealthy movement, but also introduces new assassination opportunities, and on top of that, enhanced cover mechanics. That will make you feel super, super excited and right at home with elite, assassination and ninja type of things. All right, my boy Yasuke, he's not doing that sneaking around. He's not doing that trying to hide behind you and kill you. He's literally set up to come right at you, and his combat capabilities are equally as impressive because he got this crazy arsenal of devastating techniques that showcase this martial prowess. And on top of that, he got a devastating roundhouse kick that's capable of sending hella people flying through the air. And on top of that, he got this one move that pays homage to a classic samurai cinema. Picture my boy Yasuke assuming a focused stance, hand on his sheath katana before unleashing a lightning fast strike that cuts through everything in his path. I'm trying to tell you, it's fire. Y'all seen the trailers. And if you thought the previous Assassin's Creed titles pushed the boundaries of combat intensity, Shadows elevate this experience to a whole different level. The game features detailed combat animations that include dramatic decapitations, precise throat slashes, and Yasuke's signature move, bro. He literally impales his enemies with a katana before hoisting them up in the air like a flag, bro. It's crazy. And on top of that, we get this newly introduced brutal assassination mechanic that takes the series trademark assassination move to a whole different height. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You gotta see it. And to be real with you, it might be the most striking aspect of this game. With all these combat sequences, with all these impressive moves, even defeating all these enemies, the game really transitioned to a stunning visual style that make you really think of traditional Japanese. Well, excuse me, traditional Japan. The screen transformed into a striking monochromatic display, and it got dramatic splashes of crimson that emphasized the intensity of each encounter. And it's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima when it went black and white. It was fire. It was fire. But y'all gotta let me know if you are ready to dive into feudal Japan, if you are excited to play Assassin's Creed Shadows or not. Just let me know. But nonetheless, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment.